Hey guys, what's up? You guys said you wanted to see my new playoff idea or whatever for a format. So here it is. First up, I think most laps led, fastest lap, and pole, they should all have playoff points because we need more playoff points, I believe. I've always thought 16 drivers in the playoffs was a little bit too much, so I'm going to be moving it down to 12. Anyways, here's my idea. So you start off with 10 drivers. So on the screen, those are the top 10 in points at the end of this year, which also, I know those were not the top 10 before the playoffs started, but those are the top 10 now, so I just used them. Anyways, those are your top 10. They will be completely locked into the playoffs. Being top 10 in the regular season completely locks you into my playoff idea. Okay, so I got this idea. This is from Eric Estep, so shout out to him for thinking of it. But he proposed a wild card round, which is basically just like a one race to see who makes the playoffs. So I'm going to be kind of using that. So since the top 10 are locked in on points automatically, I think the next 5 in points, which I have shown, plus any other winners, they will advance to the wild card race. So the 10 that are locked in, they're obviously still going to be able to race, but they don't really count because they're already on to the next round no matter what. Also, to get them to not just forget about the race, the wild card race is going to be the Southern 500. So they have a bonus to win it because it's a crown jewel. And they're less likely to just try to, not try at all to make it into the next, to get their car better for the next race. Okay, so those next 5 drivers, 11 through 15 in points, plus the extra winners on the year, they are on to the wild card race. The top 2 out of those cars will advance into the playoffs. So as you see here, Chase Briscoe won the race, so he was the highest of those cars in the wild card race. Ross Chastain was 5th. You see Kyle Busch, Christopher Bell, and Kyle Larson. They don't matter because Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson are already in the top 10, and Kyle Busch wasn't in the wild card race because he didn't have a win, or he wasn't 11th through 15th. And you see Chris Buescher, even though he had a win, he got beat out by Ross Chastain. So Ross Chastain and Chase Briscoe are on to the playoffs. After that, it's pretty simple. You get the 10 drivers that were already in from being 1st through 10th in the playoff standings, or regular season standings. They're in the playoffs, plus the 2 drivers that advanced through the wild card race. So you have 12 playoff drivers in total. From there, it'll be just 6 races, purely off of points. Wins are great, but they don't lock you into anything. And those top 4, after those 6 races and points, are on to the championship round. So then, once again, the points reset, playoff points are in, and then it's just 3 races. And just like the last round, highest in points after the 3 races is the champion. So, in my opinion, I think the wild card round, it might be a little bit confusing, but the rest is super straightforward. I just really think this is a perfect mix of actual legitness, but you can also still have those crazy moments, especially in the wild card race. Also, it kind of keeps the championship 4, which us NASCAR fans have been used to the last few years. So keeping the championship 4 will probably help because it'll look the same or whatever. But yeah, 3 races instead of 1. It'll give you a much better say on who was the best, because it's not just Phoenix where Penske can dominate. You're going to have 3 completely different tracks. You have to be good every week. Pressure's on. I think that'd be really good. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.